Welcome to New Year's Eve and our last reading of the year. I thought we'd do something with the tarot deck, so why don't we see what the crows have to say? Our first card this will represent our past. Oh, a reverse Five of Swords. So that kind of denotes that there's been a period of warlike resistance in the past, and you've lost something. You've had a battle and you haven't quite come out on top. You haven't got everything you wanted, and there's a lot of losses that you need to deal with, and you're probably having a hard time with that. But that's okay. Let's see what the present has to bring. Um, so the Nine of Swords. And so that means that you have anxiety about something, and at the end of the year, there's something that just doesn't sit right with you, and maybe some choices you made you wish you can take back. And it probably has to go along with the losses that you've suffered and the things from this year that haven't been great. I know myself personally, I've had a really, really tough year between losing my job and then also breaking my ankle and then working at a new job. And it's been a great period for maybe recovery in my spiritual journey. But as far as a lot of factors in my life, it's been difficult, not to even mention the political system in the United States. So I think that at the end of the year, it's good to know that it's being recognized and there's been a lot of hardship and things that are coming to pass, and you're worried about it. But what can help? So that is the reverse tower. So not necessarily a fun, positive card that brings a lot of to the new year. So in the future, it's all about accepting what you can't change and changing what you know you need to change. There's a change that you've been putting off, you know you need to do it, but you haven't actually accepted it and gone through with it. But that's the change that's going to change the entire situation for you. So, as we're looking to the future and looking to the new year, it's important to recognize that we need to be honest with ourselves and really truly get to the bottom of where our difficulties are coming from. Right now, we're having that anxiety. We're having things brought to the surface so we can deal with them and so that we can move forward into the new year. Just because the tower is getting destroyed and there's catastrophic failure everywhere, it's okay. Things can come to pass and change will happen and everything can be rebuilt. So just because things seem like they're crashing down doesn't mean that you can't stop, reposition your thinking, and then rebuild from foundations that are even stronger. So keep that in mind as we transition into the new year and think of it as a positive change too. It's not just about everything being on fire right now. It's more about coming through that and understanding that a lot of what we hold in our own anxieties and fears is part of our mental perception. And we need to overcome that to become a better person and to understand how we can solve the current situation. So I hope that helps. And I guess I'll see you next year.